This is the Arlo Essential XL Outdoor Camera 2K 2nd Gen, and on paper, it looks like a real winner. 2K video quality, 4 times the battery life of the standard Arlo Essential, a built-in spotlight, and color night vision. But does it actually live up to the hype? In this video, I'll take you through the Essential XL's features, show you how it performs in real-world conditions, and break down its strengths and weaknesses so that by the end, you'll know if this camera is a buy or a pass for your home security setup. I'm Corey from Security.org. Let's get into it. So let's begin with what is good. What are some of the highlights of the Arlo Essential XL? And right away, the video quality definitely stands out. This camera can record up to 2K resolution. That's 2560 by 1440, which gives you a lot more detail than a standard 1080p camera. Let's take a look at how it actually looks in different scenarios. So here with that daytime image in my backyard, here with the Arlo Essential 2K XL, you're getting a really nice image. That 2K resolution makes things very, very crisp, especially at those close distances. You know, my face comes through really, really well when I'm close to the camera. But even at farther distances, the image still holds up really well, I think. Shifting to the black and white night vision, I was actually really impressed with how this camera was able to adjust exposure at various distances, because a lot of security cameras actually really struggle with night vision exposure, especially when it comes to someone getting really close to the camera. At those distances, much of the time the faces just get completely blown out. But with the Essential XL2K, wasn't an issue for me. It was able to adjust exposure quickly and stay really responsive whether I was close up or far away. Now let's take a look at the color night vision on the Essential XL with that built-in spotlight. And personally, I've never been a huge fan of color night vision on security cameras, but the Essential XL does do a decent job here. Obviously, the closer the subject is to the camera and the spotlight, the better the image is going to be. But beyond just visibility, the spotlight has another function too, and that's deterrence. Because if somebody is on your property and suddenly they get illuminated with this bright light, plus they see that it's a security camera, they're much more likely to leave your property. So take that into consideration too with that spotlight functionality. Another big plus with the Essential XL is that no separate hub is required for this camera. So unlike some older Arlo models, this one connects directly to your Wi-Fi, making setup much simpler. Just charge it, mount it, and you're all set. Now, the one downside here is that there's no local storage option without a smart hub. So everything has to go through the cloud. Now, besides the 2K footage, a major selling point of the Essential XL is the battery life. Arlo claims it has 4 times the battery life of the standard Essential camera, which means fewer recharges for you. And that's a huge plus if you're placing the camera somewhere high up or inconvenient to access. Of course, the trade-off is size. A bigger battery means a bigger and heavier camera. And if size is a concern for you, you might want to check out the smaller Arlo Essential 2nd Gen cam. While there's a lot to like about the Essential XL, there are some downsides, some things that aren't so great, some things that you should be aware of. And the biggest one may be the subscription requirement. Without an Arlo Secure subscription, this camera is basically a live streaming device. You don't get any video history, no smart detection, no activity zones even. And realistically, that means if you're looking to invest in Arlo cameras, you should expect to budget for a monthly subscription. Right now, the Plus plan starts at $8 per month for a single camera, which is one of the more expensive single camera plans out there compared to brands like Ring or Wise. Another thing to consider is the app experience. The Arlo Secure app gives you a lot of control, but in my opinion, it's not the most intuitive app out there. Some settings feel buried in menus where you wouldn't expect them. For example, smart notification settings are tucked away in the Arlo Pro settings instead of under the camera's motion detection options, which is where I'd expect to find them. It's not a deal breaker, but compared to Ring or Google Nest, there's a bit more of a learning curve to the Arlo Secure app. So who should buy the Essential XL 2K? Well, if video resolution is really important to you, this is one of the best affordable 2K security cameras out there. At $150 retail, and it frequently goes on sale for less than that, it's a solid value. You're getting high resolution footage, color night vision, and a super long battery life, all for a really reasonable price. It's also a great choice if you're already in the Arlo ecosystem. If you have an Arlo video doorbell or even the Arlo home security system, this camera integrates seamlessly with those devices. Who should skip the Essential XL 2K? Well, if you're not into paying a monthly fee, this might not be the best fit for you. Other brands like Eufy and Lorex offer high resolution security camera options that don't have a monthly fee. They use local storage, so you won't have to pay extra for recordings or smart features. It's all included with the purchase of the camera. So if you're a no fee type of person, check out one of those options. Also, if you're looking for a super user-friendly app, you might find the Arlo Secure app a little bit cumbersome. The customization options are great for advanced users, but if you just want something that's simple and straightforward, you might prefer something like Ring or Nest. That's all for today's video. Hey, if you want to learn more about Arlo Home Security, their cameras, their home security system, be sure to check out our page on Security.org. I'll drop that link in the description below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.